Ugh.
Do you guys want to know what my favorite, like fourth wall breaking in a video game is? It's
Sure.
it's it's in
Yeah.
like a
No.
link. It's in A Link to the Past when you'll talk to kids and they'll tell you controls, and then they'll always finish it with like, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just a dumb kid. Like they'll
You're
be
talking
like, you
about
can
Link's
press the A
Awakening.
button to swing your sword. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm a kid. Like all these kids would break the fourth wall to tell you controls, and then like claim that they were just like making stuff up.
Are you sure you're not talking about Link's Awakening?
Oh yeah,
Pixel-
Link's Awakening. You're
Yeah.
right. I always say one when I'm in here. All the time.
Wario64 points out, or sorry, rather, Mognite points out, it's 1 a.m. and Lost is still going.
It is.
And it's
This
also
is,
4 a.m. So
It is.
Yeah,
both
it
of
is
those
4 a.m.
times.
Okay, now I go through the dark territory.
Dangerous, dude. We got covered in arts because
Hurley.
Can you just climb on the back of Hurley and he'll fly you across the dark territory? I don't understand.
Somebody in the chat is asking if this is Alan Wake. Yes.
Yeah, this is Alan Wake. You're
Yep.
Alan Wake.
Nailed
You're
it.
an
That's
author.
what
We
we're
should play
playing
Alan Wake.
Rousseau told us this guy on our team, Montan.
I have really mixed
I
feelings
now-
about Alan Wake.
Where arts blew up.
I now own the Alan Wake DLC and Alan Wake's American Nightmare on Steam. I should probably play that at some point.
It's
Yeah,
good stuff.
probably.
I really
what's
liked
the guy
Alan
that plays
Wake.
Hurley? His name? What's his name?
Hugo something or something Hugo.
No, I thought Hugo was the character's name.
Yep, you're right.
Yeah.
I don't.
Then I don't remember at
I
all.
think it's like something. It begins with an E.
Telling you guys, it's Falcor.
Esteban.
Falcor,
It might be Esteban.
the Luck Dragon.
Esteban from Barcelona.
Yep.
Oh, look at how content he looked there for a moment. He looked really happy, guys.
I'd look it up, but I'm lying down on a bed.
Fine.
I'm on it.
I'll go to the chat.
It's nuts. Jorge Garcia.
There you go.
Has he done some stuff after Lost now?
He did it. He did stuff before Lost. He was awesome
He
in
did that
Beck-
Alcatraz show.
Oh yeah, he was in Alcatraz. I never saw that. Oh, he did some really great work on the cover of a Weezer album.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Really moving on up.
Link me to this cover.
It's the Weezer album Hurley.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I don't. So I'm supposed to get to the dark territory from here somewhere. I don't know where.
Have you guys seen Becker?
The Ted Danson vehicle.
Yeah.
This album cover is literally just a picture of Jorge Garcia's face.
Yeah, it literally.
Yep.
Yeah, it is exactly that.
That is so weird.
Becker is basically they were like they saw someone saw
Stop.
Cheers and they're like, what if we
No,
took Dead
stop.
Dancing? What?
No, Keith, stop it.
Okay.
What is your obsession with Becker? Did you
I
just
don't-
discover Becker?
No, I used to watch Becker when I was a kid
Why
That
do you keep
explains
bringing
a
up
lot.
Becker?
because I'm endlessly fascinated by. It's like they were like, what if we
Goddamn.
took the character from Cheers and made him a doctor? What if that bartender, instead of being a bartender, was a doctor, and I'll say Jorge Garcia was there?
I don't think that was part of the pitch. I don't think.
I bet that was the exact pitch.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm pretty sure.
Ugh.
I was there. I was in the pitch meeting. Which is why I used to watch it as a kid, because I was executive
Because you
producer.
were- Right. What do you do now? That's how's your career doing?
I'm unemployed.
It's where like all these people got sick.
Pixel Kaiser
Between
really
then
did
and now, I
not like
worked at
Becker.
CVS and an ice cream parlor.
He went from CBS to CVS. Oh,
Can you hear
that sounds
me?
like a. Yeah, we can hear you.
I can hear you.
Sorry.
That sounds like an awesome show to pitch to CBS.
Yeah, it does.
And every time I go by, my teeth hurt.
It's meta, you guys.
It's sponsored by Walgreens.
Cool.
Hey, I have a show we could pitch to ABC.
What?
What if we took those cavemen from those Geico commercials and we made it into a sitcom?
That's actually a pretty good idea. People really like those commercials.
No, they did this. He's
Yeah.
not lying. This is
People
a
are
real
assholes.
pitch.
Oh wait, I have an even better idea. We should take the E-Trade baby and not air those commercials anymore.
Wait.
Sorry, Pete Holmes,
Remind me-
but it's old. I don't like it anymore. What were you gonna say, Greg?
Wario64 says, "I'm sad there's no golf minigame in this game." That would be pretty awesome, actually. I would be.
Oh
pretty into
man.
that. That's the kind of idea that they should have been playing around with.
You guys, it's
I'm telling
Wario
you, this
6
whole game
for-
should have been centered around Hurley.
No. Okay, here, Dark Territory.
Do you remember when
Man.
Hurley was a millionaire and no one believed him?
Yes.
That was
No.
funny.
Those-
BRB.
No?
Oh man, we lost Coconutty Head Z. We're fucked, you guys.
Is that what you call Kyle?
Yes,
Coconutty Head Z?
that's what I call Kyle. Yes.
It's like a weird pet name.
Is that what do you call him?
I don't know.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Smoke. Oh, this isn't good. I think the smoke.
That's bad.
Oh
That's
no.
straight up bad.
Welp.
Oh, we just might. Whoa, whoa,
Whoa.
whoa!
Whoa. Can't see the screen.
There's a smoke monster.
Oh. Does it look
Killed him.
threatening?
It killed him. I mean,
Yeah, but did it look like good while it did it?
yeah, it was like slamming him on the ground and shit.
That's cool.
4.5
What's
out
the
of 5.
Phil? What is your favorite and least favorite part of this game so far? Like, is there anything that you actually really like about it?
I don't. Not really.
I'm back.
The cave stuff has been the worst.
Oh,
It wasn't doing 3 of those.
I mean,
in a row?
that was bad. Also,
all
It
this
wasn't
smoke was
like
Okay,
bad.
you're
water
talking
walks
about-
forever?
navigating
You're talking about Ron Gilbert's new game.
navigating
Yeah,
the forests
that was
is
a-
also pretty bad.
Ron Gilbert's The Cave was a remake of that segment of Lost via Domus.
Yes, that's accurate.
He kind of really streamlined it though, and really dumbed it down for a modern audience.
I've heard people weren't super hot on that game. I haven't really.
I finished.
I'm no stranger to sarcasm.
I finished my first playthrough of it, just the other night.
Better retrace my steps.
Who did you
it's,
use?
It's not.
It was
It's kind of like it's got some cool ideas and some really good writing, and then lots of like not great stuff.
yeah.
Is the writing like really, really good?
It's
Because that's kind of basically all I care about.
it's funny, yeah,
It's legitimately funny.
yeah. Time Traveler's area, Bleeding Heart is freaking out about Time Traveler. Time Travel's area seems to be the best from my
yeah,
experience.
definitely.
There was
I'll
like
pick
2 days where everyone was like, "Yay, the cave!" And I briefly thought about trying to do like a 3-player let's play of it, and then by like the 3rd day, everyone was like, "Cave," and I was like, "Oh, bullet dodged."
It's I think it's only 2-player.
What?
There are 3
No, it's-
dudes, but you can only play with 2 players at one time.
No, I'm pretty sure it is
I'm-
3 actually.
Almost 100% positive, but somebody can
I'm almost
correct me if I'm wrong.
100% positive I saw that on Giant Bomb.
Well, I'm
say
50%
so?
positive, and put that 50 either camp.
Great.
I mean, it might be 2 locally, but I think online it's 3.
There is no online multi. I
Yeah,
don't
it's
think.
only local, and Wiki
Huh.
says 3 local.
It is 3 though.
3 local. There you
Wiki
go.
says 3.
I don't know who that is, so I don't trust him.
He's a friend of mine. We're pretty close. He does me a lot of favors.
Do you mean drugs? Are you talking about drugs right now?
Talk about sex,
fuck.
obviously, Phil. Keep
You're
up.
talking about Wick from Wick Fable of Souls?
Yep, that's Wick Fable of Souls and I. That's what I call
Really
him. I call
timely
him Wick
reference.
Fable of Souls.
Yep.
We go back.
I just remember that when the 360 came out, my friend Andy that I've mentioned before, he was the only person I knew who had an Xbox 360, and he kept talking about how good Wick Fable of Souls was, and I played it once, and I was like, "You're crazy."
I mean, that was like an okay
Kyle.
launch arcade game, I guess.
I
Yeah.
also had an Xbox 360, and I also had Wick Fable of Souls. I could have told you he was wrong. And that cloning Clyde was where it's at.
Cloning Clyde was great. But that was
Cloning
a little.
Clyde
That was
also
later. That wasn't around launch.
No, but it was. I mean, it was.
Yeah,
it was
it was
launch. It was launch
year.
window.
That was like the
Might have been
summer
like-
after launch or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it was within the first few months.
I don't think so.
No.
It's all a blur.
I
Ugh. I'm done with that shit.
You guys want some Lipton hot spiced cider?
Yeah, kind
Yes,
of.
please.
Yes.
Yes,
Actually.
please. Will you deliver it to me?
Guys, I want you to remember that Locke points out we were all brought here for a reason. We were all brought together on this stream for a reason.
What's that reason?
Wow.
Yeah.
To play Las Domus.
Oh,
Huh.
Oh god, I'm getting shot at now.
hey, did I see you
Yeah.
earlier shooting a gun?
I have a gun. I haven't shot it yet. Maybe I should try and kill this guy.
Did you aim through it though?
Yeah.
How'd that work?
Oh,
Was
this
that all right?
aiming's real bad. I'm gonna try killing this guy though.
Good luck,
You
man.
can talk shit about Las Domus all you want, but it was a game in which you basically started with a gun and got through more than 2/3 of the game without ever needing to fire it.
Whoa, the aiming in this looks super weird.
I didn't start with a
Revolutionary.
gun. I had to go buy a gun.
You bought it
Whatever.
with coconuts.
Yeah, but you bought it. You bought it at, like the very beginning.
It was like an hour in, half an hour in, something like that. I did kill a guy just now. I think it's probably
Alright,
possible to
fine.
make it through this game without killing anyone, but now I'm not going to get that achievement.
Wow.
So
Oh,
Not
did
since
you
Metal
really
Gear
just
Solid.
lose those sweet cheeves?
Oh, is this an
Churros.
Xbox game?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I think it is. You're playing this on Xbox, right?
yes, I am.
I assume
Yeah.
you're
I
playing
think
it on
it
the
was-
PC because,
I
like,
think-
wouldn't that be easiest?
I own it on Xbox, so I don't know.
Oh, okay. I thought that you bought it for this, and now I'm remembering earlier us talking about because it was only $5, so it's not like a great expense. Just be like, it was a necessary work expense.
I'm gonna take this
Las
dynamite.
Domus.
This seems like a good idea. Carry this dynamite around. Dynamite shakes when I run. I think that's a bad sign.
Yeah, remember in the show because you can't move it or it explodes.
Should I try and blow this guy up?
You should try
Yeah.
and walk.
No, I'm gonna blow this guy up. Yeah! Oh, that was the best part of the game so far. You guys are gonna love this.
Oh, who was that guy? Who was that character that got blown up by the dynamite? He was like a science teacher or something.
Arnst. They brought him up on the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, his
That
name was
guy's pretty
totally
good.
Ernst.
Oh, Phil, I thought you meant you blew up a bad guy, an enemy. So when you blew up, I really loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
I wish
I
that
tried to
when
warn you, man.
I wish that when I killed that guy just now, that it would have said like, would have suddenly had Unreal Tournament announcer screaming like headshot. That would have made the game much better, in my opinion.
Yeah, like I feel this game is missing all sorts of opportunities to be incredibly surreal,
Yeah.
and it just missed like.
Where's
not taking
quad
them.
damage?
I have not found a single quad damage power up. In fact, I've not found any power ups.
Kavanaugh says, "R.I.P. Andy's online personality." He'll be back.
We'll get him.
At some point. He'll show up.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that's a reference to.
It's just that we like kicked him out of doing stuff with us for
Oh,
a little
yeah.
while. He's out of the band.
It's literally so like
Andy's not doing the movie.
this is literally a portion of the game where I cannot run. So
Oh,
I have
Yes.
to walk
oh.
incredibly slowly.
Polar Scribe is saying there's no pacifism achievement.
Thank Christ. Kill more dudes.
The aiming in this sucks. I'm probably not going to kill that many more dudes. Unless I can kill the smoke monster, that would be pretty
Oh
awesome.
yeah, shoot the shit out of that smoke
gun?
monster. Yeah.
Yeah, like they could have done that the whole time. They just didn't realize.
Oh.
Yeah, like
Actually, I
one
think that's,
bullet
like,
would
the
have taken
first thing
care of
that
it.
they did was someone tried to shoot the monster with a gun.
Yeah, I think so as well. Wario64 says we should telefrag the smoke monster. It's pretty good. I've been playing Quake 4, and you know
Hold
what?
on. Why?
I got it in from GameFly. I was like, all right, I'll check this out.
Oh, okay. So you just got it in from GameFly, that service that you specifically asked for games to be sent to you.
Well, I mean, I have a giant list of
Bad games.
50 games that is all just
Bad
random.
or question.
It's all just random shit that I was like, at some point I wanted to check this out and haven't yet, and then a bunch of shitty games that I want to play on the stream also.
Okay, I thought it was all specifically like bad or questionable games.
No, I mean like Quake 4. I've been curious about. I have some friends in the industry who really like Quake 4 for some reason.
So wait, what did you get it for?
For some reason.
It's not that great. It's hard to go back, I guess is what I should say.
Hey
Yeah.
Phil, I have a theory about why they like it so much. Money hats, right?
Oh, yeah. You know what? You're
Follow
probably
the
right.
money. They're
Who
putting
benefits?
chemicals in
Who
our
benefits
air.
from them liking it?
Yeah.
It's simple. We pay the Batman.
Who watches
Someone
the
meme
Watchmen?
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Smoke monster.
Just run. Just run.
I
Oh,
can't run!
This is terrifying.
No, Phil, just run.
Just run. Can you run in little bursts? Like the dynamite might.
Yeah, you
might
can
not-
run a little bit, man.
The other thing about Quake 4 that's interesting is it was before. I'm playing it on 360, which is probably not the right way to play it, by the way, because it's not working great.
No, that sounds like the worst way.
Yeah, but it was clearly made in that like it was one
Yeah.
of those early 360 games before they knew how to do achievements. So there's all sorts of like really
Yeah.
weird, terrible achievements that I've just been like, I'm gonna go out of my way to try and get this just to see how it is, and it's like the worst ways to play the game. It's like beat this level only using the pistol, and it's like
That's
no,
pretty cool.
That's not
I don't
fun.
know. Bungie was doing that stuff right up until the end.
You know, I would actually argue that like, you know, if you say it's bad in Quake 4, then I believe you. But I really wish games would go back to being a lot more creative with their achievement points. It's like it's
Yeah,
you know, just
totally.
having achievements for beating
Oh,
the
fuck.
story chapters is boring.
Now have the dynamite. That should blow up the smoke monster.
It should.
I don't think that's how smoke monsters work.
Wario64 says if you fast forward your 360 clock, the smoke monster dies. No, I mean, like, there are a lot of games that could stand to be a lot more interesting with their achievements, like, more
Yeah.
than just, like,
I-
beat this chapter, get an achievement.
Yeah, I feel like there
Or
are
like-
so many things from this generation that that developers and stuff have really nailed down, doing really well over the course of the generation. But I feel like achievements are still sort of lacking.
Yeah.
I need someone to tell me. Achievements reminded me of this just because of this game had notoriously easy achievements. Was that King Kong game good?
It's not a bad game. It's
Yeah,
actually,
okay.
It's actually, because it's,
I remember getting it pretty early on in when I had a 360, and I remember liking it. And like,
It
just
was
the
a
further I get away from that, the more I think like, there's no way that was as good a game as I remember it being.
it's super, super short, but it's actually not a bad game. I mean, it's the, what's his name? It's the Ubisoft guy who did, like, Rayman and Beyond Good and Evil.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Michel Ancel.
Yeah, and it's, you know, it's
Yeah.
nowhere near his best game, but it's actually pretty fun.
But it's still.
Yeah, that's a fun game.
It's probably not as good as you thought it was, but
I mean, I played it like a couple of years after launch and was still like, hey, this is not like a revelation, but it's a pretty okay game.
yeah.
Yeah, and
I've
played it
always been
probably
meaning to play it.
I played it probably like 6 months after launch when I got my 360. Yeah, I just remember
You got it
like
soon. Man.
I don't remember loving it, but I remember really liking it, and I just like I can't believe that it was as good as I remember.
I don't like this.
Because if somebody announced like a King Kong tie-in video game and it was a first-person shooter, my first thought would be like, that sounds like the stupidest shit ever.
I mean, it's
First-person
funny.
shooter?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a first-person shooter.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Then How come the only part of that game I've seen is when you play as King Kong and like you fight a T-Rex or something?
Do you do that in that
what?
game?
You're thinking of Primal Rage.
Yeah.
No.
No,
There
I'm
was
pretty
a part
sure
where you
yeah.
control King Kong and he fights a T-Rex.
Well, I'm sure
Oh.
that you also control King Kong, but I mostly remember being Adrian Brody and shooting guns at dinosaurs.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's mostly not playing as King Kong.
I feel like my reality's been shattered. I
Yeah.
thought you played as King Kong and you fought a T-Rex and
Kyle.
other things like that.
Maybe in your reality you played as King Kong,
No!
but
It
our
really
reality,
happened!
maybe you switched over to our reality, and then the only difference is King Kong the video game.
I feel like there was another King Kong game or something, and that's what you're thinking of.
Bog Knight says if you're going to talk about King Kong, you need to state the entire title of the game. Peter Jackson's King Kong, the official game of the movie.
That's better than Precious, based on a book by based on the novel Push by Sapphire.
Oh God.
That's that takes the second. Man, I can't talk anymore. Hold on, let me get my words.
It's all
in
those
order.
drugs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the Giant Bomb page for Peter Jackson's King Kong, the official game of the movie, and I'm gonna find screenshots of King Kong fighting a T-Rex.
So it's interesting. It's interesting that you bring that up though, because that is another. That is also by Ubisoft, like this game, but is like an example. It's like evidence. Like, hey, if Ubisoft wants to, they could create a licensed game that is not shit.
Yes, I agree.
And they just chose not to.
Let's not pretend that King Kong is the same as Lost.
Oh, fucking A.
Did you die again?
I don't know. I feel like the potential for Lost was probably even great. Like, I feel like Lost had even more of a chance of being a good game than King Kong.
Is this a stealth sequence? Is that what this is?
I mean, I can't get hit by the smoke, and I also can't run for longer than a couple of seconds.
Can you drop the dynamite?
And I also have to navigate this forest that is like ridiculous and difficult to navigate.
Is it possible to, in the parts where you're about to run into the smoke monster, don't go that way?
There is one correct path to go in.
Okay, and can you drop the dynamite while you're holding it?
No. The dynamite is in my inventory and cannot be dropped.
Sounds like you're boned.
Fuck. Okay, I made it. I'm alive.
Wait, did you make it through?
Not quite.
Oh. Don't get us excited like that.
But no,
Anyways,
I mean,
I-
I think that's why I was like interested in the Lost game at all. Though, is like I was able to like look at something like King Kong and be like, hey, they did all right with this. Maybe they will do an all right Lost game.
And they didn't.
They really didn't.
And on that note, I have to.
I don't know,
I
it's-
have to not be awake anymore.
All right, you
Hold-
leave. We're gonna probably just keep
No.
going.
You got it. Oh my God. You're.
What?
It sounded like Phil was slipping into the meat dimension.
What? I'm still
I don't
here.
know. Your voice was going crazy. Hold on a second. I see. I'm on the page. I'm on the page for King Kong, and I now see these screenshots of like a gun. Okay.
Yep, those are the ones we knew about.
Okay. But I feel like I'm gonna go to screenshots. And these aren't. Yeah. Yeah, I'm seeing screenshots here of King Kong fighting a T-Rex.
Yeah, I do. Like I said, I do remember those parts of the game. It is just mostly Adrian Brody with a gun.
I just feel like I was misled.
Yeah.
I mean, we were directly misleading you.
Almost entirely.
This has been a really long con. And the funniest part about it is how small the payoff has been.
Right, at 4
But I
a.m.
feel like it's worth it.
in the middle of
I'm
February,
just
yeah.
glad I found out this way
Yeah.
because I so easily because this whole For years.
This has been a
It's been
6-year
8 years
con.
this whole time. I thought King Kong was a game where you played as King Kong the whole time.
I know,
And now
and
I
that was
find
by
out that I'm
our
fucking
design,
Adrian Brody with a bolt-action rifle. That's stupid.
This is
What's
by our-
amazing is that Keith, Phil, and I have kept our collusion in this secret all this time, and our deep friendship,
Yeah.
our deep conspiracy. We've kept completely secret. We haven't really spoken to each other until now. So
I feel like I know the two of you, Phil and Austin, more than I know my own family, Kyle.
it's true. We worked really hard on this.
And really close.
Hey guys, nicely
Yes?
done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Firm handshakes all around.
All around, just pats on the back.
Great job, Jeremy.
I'm gonna get rid of this dynamite real soon.
Pixel Kaiser says Lost was going after ABC primetime television audiences, and King Kong was a major motion picture tie-in. But those sound the same to me.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
Lost,
at the
it's
end of the day,
like,
Lost
they're just
made
trying to get
way
people
more
who
money
watch
than King Kong.
TV, and in King Kong, they're just trying to get people who watch movies.
Yeah. I like by the third season of Lost probably made way more money than King Kong. TV is a way more lucrative thing than movies.
So I placed the dynamite on the store, and when I examined it, he says this dynamite would look good with a bullet in it. He's trying to get real like James Bond.
Pixel Kaiser again says, TV audiences are pretty dumb. What? Like,
Listen,
yeah,
King
sure,
Kong-
yeah, they are.
There's
How are TV audiences any more dumb than movie audiences?
Listen, I think what you're trying to say is audiences are dumb.
Right.
Like
Mhm.
any audience of anything
Boom,
is
boom.
filled with stupid.
Achievement unlocked.
Like 50% of all people are less than average. By definition. And then probably most of the people that are above average are only a little bit above average. And average is pretty low.
Well, it's average.
You
Yeah.
fall in here, Keith.
What? These
Where
are
do you fall
hard
in here?
facts.
iTunes says 20 million goddamn people watch NCIS. Yep.
To be fair,
Hey,
the NCIS
that
games
Salt
are
and Pepper
worse.
lead on that show is a very handsome man. I understand. And then they've got there's like some gothy chick that's like adorable. I've never seen it.
Yeah, I've never seen it either, to be fair. I played an NCIS video game with Reiner once.
I heard that was
I think I might have seen that. Basically, any kind of like crime procedural show now, like the moment it comes on TV and I start watching it, I just start losing my mind.
I hate all
Because-
those.
Oh god, another one of these fucking IQ test things.
All right, we can do this.
Guys, I don't know numbers.
I was listening to
4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42. You're welcome.
who's the guy that makes NTSF SDSUV?
Guy Fieri.
yeah. So
Ooh.
Guy Fieri.
Thanks to Kavanaugh for that one. He solved that one for me.
So
I don't.
you're
think
literally
he
just supposed to look at
actually.
these number series. Gets the final one. It was like -8 plus 3, -9 plus 3, -9 plus what?
He says R, but I don't know what the.
This.
Oh, I got that one. Yeah.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Whoa.
Sucks.
Okay, that's what you were doing. That was really weird.
That one seems really easy.
Well,
Isn't
this really
493?
sucks.
Yeah, I think that's right. End of test. Tuna says, "Man, it would be real bad if Kavanaugh decided to dick you over. Thank you for not doing that, Kavanaugh."
Oh.
God is to dog. Man, it's fucking deep.
Listen, in third grade, I won a school-wide analogy competition, so I think I got this.
What?
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 Yeah,
Where? What?
yeah, we had a school-wide analogy competition, and I won first place in it.
What was your winning analogy?
I can't. No, I had to. We had to solve analogies.
Oh.
Yeah. And then I was supposed to do like
Wait,
some
wait,
regional
wait,
thing,
wait.
and then I was like, no, I don't
You
want
have
to
to
do this anymore.
You have to solve.
Yeah.
You have to
call.
solve analogies. Like
Yeah,
a
they
Oh,
would give you.
SAT
They would.
test?
I just
yeah,
got
just
a
like,
I just
you
got
know
a
the thing where it just said-
100-point achievement for doing this.
like where you know how it said God is to dog as that number is to the reverse of that number. It was just
Yeah.
a bunch of those, and I got the highest of them. And then they were like, "You should do this, do a regional thing." And then I was like, "No, I shouldn't," and so I did.
Can you imagine if you if that was just a thing that you could say about yourself? Like, I went to a regional competition for solving analogies.
Yeah,
What?
Whoa.
that'd be really weird.
I wish I lived in the universe where you did that. The story would have gone much better places.
I know, man.
That
If that's the
be
path that I
like
went
if
down, I would have.
you-
If that's the path I went down, I would have ended up like an English major or something.
Oh God! Good thing you dodged that bullet.